This hand's keepable. Teleportal should be very good against him. Ooh, that's fancy. Just run out the island first so we can bluff a Dispel, I guess, if that matters. Likely does not. You might go Gatecreeper or Imp. Imp's fine too, I guess. Imp's actually sort of scary. But we are going to be able to curve out, so that's a first. Because next turn we have the Splatter Thug, or even this plus Dino Charge if we want, or something like that. Yeah, that's okay. Blocks my Chain Walker, which is annoying. I think maybe I just go for a critical mass on the board before letting him scavenge onto his Imp. So, for instance, like this turn, if I play Splatter Thug, pass, that means I can start attacking with the Thug without trading. He'll start gaining life. Alternatively, I could go Frostburn Weird or Stealer, which aren't as good. Yeah, let's just run out the Thug. Maybe I wanted downsize against him. That is a possibility. It didn't seem very good against his walls, though. And I'm not going to attack with Chainwalker. I actually don't want to make this trade right now. Well, if he makes this guy a 3-3 next turn, that's eating up his whole turn. He goes to 24, though. I don't think I can race him all that well at that point. Whereas, like, if I draw land, I can just play Rune Wing and shut off his attacks. Yeah, let's just pass. I don't think he can ever really attack with this thing. So it's just a 2-1 defender right now. And if I can set up a teleportal, I might be able to just straight up kill him. So let's go ahead and run out the Rune Wing as planned. I could attack with Splatter Thug here, but then he just gets to make his Imp big enough to get past Rune Wing, so we'll just pass. Any board state that ends with us with a critical mass of creatures against him is likely going to be good for our teleportal. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded another land there. So I could easily go Frostburn Weird. Stealer Secrets is going to be better for the teleportal turn. Frostburn Weird should be fine. No, let's go Stealer. Leave up red for Dino Charge. I'm not sure when I would want a Dino Charge, but you never know. Again, I'm just setting up for teleportal. Hopefully to kill him. But drawing a card with Stealer wouldn't hurt either in that case. And if we ever get to impact him, he's likely going to die. He seems to have drawn a bunch of lands. That's not necessarily true. Okay, that guy's fine. I can easily erase these cards. Another Stealer. Not ideal, but I'll play it. Pass the turn again. Don't really want to do anything here that would activate his Imp. If possible. He can get me in. Yeah, he can get in for 3, I guess. That's not that big of a deal. Otherwise, 4, 8, and then another 9. That puts 17. That puts him at 5. And I draw 2 cards. I can maybe wait a little bit longer. Yep, I'll take it. 3 a turn is going to be a pretty slow clock. Okay, that's irrelevant. That's good. Alright, so I think I run out Frostburn Weird. Pass the turn again. Next turn, I can teleportal for 4, 8, And then 9 here, so that's 17, 19. With Dyna Charge, that would be 21, and then he's likely just dead to Explosive Impact. And I should be drawing a bunch of cards. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, we'll just pass here. But yeah, we're just setting up for this teleportal. Next turn we are likely blowing the teleportal. And then if all goes well, he should be dead the turn after. Another land from him is probably not good for him. We're not going to die on the backswing more than likely. We should be at 12 anyway. Oh, that's interesting. Why would he attack with that? So it puts me at 10. That means, let's see, so 5, 6. I don't die to a giant growth then. I guess I could block that. Imp goes to 3. 19. That'll make it so that he actually doesn't die here. Yeah, let's take it. That's very interesting. He probably should have been maybe attacking with that to begin with. I mean, I don't want to block it. That's very good. So, let's say I attack with everything now. Like, since he attacked that way. What are his blocks? Because I might be able to just impact him out, right? So if he blocks Imp on, let's say, this thing, that there, that means he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he takes 9, I draw 2, he has these two guys in play. He's not dead to impact then. Is he dead to Dyna Charge? Trying to figure out if I want a portal and just say, beat me. Yeah, let's go for it. Because I think this just puts him dead to Explosive Impact. Oh, he actually has the fog? Well, that's not good. Because if he actually has fog in hand, then yeah, this is not great. Well, that's not good. One of his only 2 like spells that he drew that he didn't play was fog. Man, that's not good at all. Maybe I shouldn't have just went for it. Leaving back Frostburn Weird probably would have been fine, but it actually does change the clock. That's pretty bonkers that he actually had it. So he's attacking with all of these things. I go to 4. Okay. I'm not dead on 4 at least. Because I can actually kill this. Okay. Well, we have a shot still. Man, I wish I had that Syncopate a while ago. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bash with all of these things, I think. That way I can just block with Frostburn Weird. He's not dead to Dyna Charge here, right? I can block with Frostburn Weird, kill Locust. He makes a giant Dagger Drone Imp. And then Dyna Charge likely gets him the turn after. That was a pretty backbreaking fog. Okay, well, we get to draw 2. Unless he has a second fog. Okay, just regenerating. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I could have only got 8 more in there. Well, let's draw our 2 and let's figure out what's going on here. Alright, so we are definitely Explosive Impacting not to die. That is the plan. So this way he leaves back Sewer Shambler, but I mean I'm dead to a Giant Growth if he has Giant Growth regardless. How is he attacking here? He has to attack with at least the flyers. Just that thing. Okay. Well, I can actually just take that. That is fine. If he has giant growth, I can kill it. So I guess I go to 1. Okay. That doesn't make much sense that he would do that. I can beat a stab wound. I can likely beat that. I can make him pay 5. That doesn't do anything. Alright. And stab. Alright, so if I put 5 at his face, that puts him at 9. He has 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. That means he goes to... Yeah, that's not enough. It's 9. I can make 1 a flyer. He can block that. Alright, I need to do the math. So if I put 5 at his face, he goes to 9. Alright, we've established that. He'll go to 10 because of Dagger Drone Imp. So how do I get 10 damage out of this? So Rune Wing and probably Chain Walker will have flying, hopefully. So this will get blocked there. He'll take 2, 4. And then that'll get blocked, that'll get blocked, that'll get blocked. That's only 4. That's not enough. Ugh. Not enough damage. Not enough damage. Alright, so what if I just kill the imp? Is that enough? Try and grind this out a little bit more. So if I just kill imp here, that means he doesn't gain any life ever. He can't, scavenge onto it, make it really big, which is really what I'm scared of. And then what I can do is I can Pursuit of Flight on a random guy to block this thing. Because putting him at 9 isn't enough. I only have the 1 Dino Charge. I won't have enough attackers. This gives me 3 attackers that get through next turn. 1, 2, 3, so that's 4, 8, 12. Do I have any way to get 2 more damage in? If I draw another Pursuit of Flight, I would. No, I wouldn't. Wow, this is a tough turn. Let me give it some time. So 5 to the face is definitely not going to be enough. Two attackers getting through is only going to be 8, regardless of how I do that. So I think killing a blocker gives me the best chance. This is the one I'm scared of the most. Otherwise, I could kill this, which is okay. That's not great, though. Yeah, let's just kill the flyer. I think putting him at 9 is just not enough. He just has too many blockers. Like, these 2 will get through, or these 2 will get through. That'll be for 8. He'll go to 1, and I have no way to push through enough damage at that point that I can think of. Let me go to my deck editor. Let's load up this deck, because this is very, very important. Get down here. Yeah, okay. So, what could I possibly draw that would kill him? Chemistry Trick wouldn't. Traitorous Instinct might, at that point. Killing a blocker. Jesus. Okay, well, let's kill a blocker. I think that gives me the best chance of winning the game here. If he ever draws Launch Party, I think I'm dead regardless. No, I'm not because I have Mizium Skin. Alright, so what's the plan? I guess the plan is to splatter Thug, put Pursuit of Flight on a random creature, leaving up blue mana. Just try and get more creatures on the board. I will unleash that. So if I was going to put it on a random creature, I guess I would like it to be on Frostburn Weird. You can just block anyway. Putting it on Weird means I can block Deadbridge Goliath, though. But I'd rather just have weird block that. Nah, I gotta put it here. And then I think we're just settling in for a slightly longer game, hopefully. But this way I can actually block the locust. And then I'll just have to sort of like chump that guy. So I think this gives them the least amount of outs, while giving me the most. Attacking here seems bad. Maybe he forgot I could give it flying. Seems odd. Man, this is tough. My heart's actually racing. This is a hard game of Magic we're playing right now. He has a pump spell. That's fine. He doesn't. Okay, well, that was good for me. It's good that he's been playing his land every turn, too, because he's less likely to have something. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. Yeah, that guy's really big now. Now can I kill him? So if I attack with everything here, he goes to... He has 3 blockers, blocks my 3 biggest guys. So he takes 5, 9, plus... Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Jesus. So 5, 9, 13, it's enough. Okay. Wow, that was close. You got a little land floated there. But it took a little while to figure out that line of play, actually. I'm not sure if one of you guys saw it first. You might have. But that is a hard line to pick. We have to either pick to either just go for it, which I don't think would have worked, or that line of play of just killing the Dagger Giant, just giving him no chance to win that game, and just try and get a critical mass for this Dino Charge, which is what won us that game. So hey, we got to play an actual round of Magic. Haha! I won 1 single pack of Return to Ravnica. I'll take a 1-2 compared to the luck I was getting through most of that match. But anyway, that was great. I would highly suggest seeing the rest of that match from our other drafters we have here on the right. I would check out Semulin. I would check out Josh here. I would definitely check out Z-Man and Flamingsheep, both of which would be highly interesting to watch. And maybe you'll even find another drafter that you like. But hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully we can maybe even arrange some of these in the future. I think these are highly interesting to watch. And I hope you guys do too. Thanks for stopping by.